Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another episode of my fairy series in The Sims 4, so I hope you enjoy, but first, a little fit check. I got some hoops on today. My ears aren't pierced, so they're just like clip on, so they're a little bit painful, so they may have to leave partway through the video, which usually happens, but then I have this cute little heart necklace that, well, you can't really see it. I got this from like an antique store. It's like a little quilted print heart necklace. It's really cute. And then here's the dress. I do enjoy a good butterfly sleeve, like these little flowy ones. So that is the outfit of the day. And if you guys are enjoying this series, please make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know to do more of these types of videos. You'll be seeing a lot more videos from me going forward a lot more often. I'm posting a lot more often. I have a lot more time now to work on my videos. So I have a cast challenge that I've recently filmed, so that'll be going up soon. It may already have. And then if there's any other types of challenges, any build challenges, or there's any other series, like I have a few series in mind that I would like to start at some point, but I don't want to have too many going at one time. Maybe closer to the end of Not So Berry, I can bring another like legacy challenge in. You guys have recommended a decent amount in the comments that you guys would like to see, such as the Barbie legacy. I think someone recommended like a D&D type of legacy challenge, Disney princess challenge. So there's a few that I've got on my mind, but if there's any of them that you guys would really like to see, make sure to leave it in the comments below so that I know to put those on my list, because I plan to do lots more legacy challenges in the future, definitely. Celeste has just woken up from regaining her emotional force in her little fairy house. She regains like her sleep and her force quite quickly, so she really doesn't even have to sleep all night long. It's 2 a.m. But let's go ahead and sleep just like the rest of the night so that we get our energy all the way filled. I believe that I'm assuming she has work today. Yes, so 8 a.m. is her work, and we can take clients from home now, which is really cool. They only gave me one client last time, so I don't know if it changes but like my work days from 8 to 5, but I can definitely finish the one client they give me really quickly, well before that. So we have plenty of time. If they're only giving me the one client, we have plenty of time during the day to do other things, such as enchant all of my plants here. And then I also want to kind of just make and sell these elixirs and stuff like that so that I can make extra money on the side that's not related to like my actual job money, so that I can make buy a lot more things for the house, a lot more decorations and stuff like that. I want to build up the yard as well, like add maybe a little like an outdoor patio on the back here. I think we got a little bit, I don't have a ton of building space on the back here, but I have some. We can always do a little side patio over here or something like that. But we live on this really cool tree. It's crazy. It's kind of weird. We also have these little pixies at this plant here. I'm supposed to be able to shoo them away so that I can... Whoa, I didn't notice there was a waterfall. I don't know how I didn't see this. That falls down here below our house. A fairy's going to influence me. This one right here is fixing to influence me, so I'll just let him. I'll see what happens. But this waterfall goes in this little pond or like stream, and then the stream splits. One side goes that way, just into the woods. I can't see where it goes. It just goes way over there. They won't let me go over there, but I don't think it leads from this little pond of emotions. I guess it kind of does, because that goes back there as well. Okay, this fairy came up and influenced me, and then just left. What did I get influenced? Oh, she got energized from watching the birds. Bored. He gave me a bored emotion. Oh, she wants to do some physical activity. She wants to exercise. So how about you do a quick little stretch to start the day, and then go for a short fly up until she needs to go to work. Does she like fitness? Yes, she does. So she can go and say good morning to all of the 7:30 a.m. jog. A little bit too early, that's for sure. But she can just go for a fly around the town. Maybe she can go say good morning to all of the plants. She definitely loves talking to plants, that's for sure. Okay, we would like to see clients at my home lot. And our first client is going to be, or I guess our only client is going to be FAIRIES. So let me do all of my client intake tasks, which are asking about their symptoms, suggesting some elixirs, suggest foraging for food. He would normally come to a Naturopath, but I feel like I'm out of options. I'll let my trust in you be misplaced. Okay, well, he's not starting with a lot of trust in me, that's for sure. Discuss his dreams. Someone's feeling very unsatisfied in our romantic relationship. Okay, well, we're not really... Okay, he's being rude to me. Wow, your questions are pretty invasive. If I knew what was wrong, would I be here? Absolutely not. We lost romantic satisfaction with someone who we went on a date with, which we're not with. Who was she? Where is she at? This person right here, this sim. We went on a date with her. We weren't like with her. We weren't like together, so that's fine. We don't really need romantic satisfaction. What is that flying? I saw something flying. He says, I hate being the one who whines about earning money, especially when I don't have to do any work, but I'm sick of coughing and the discomfort that goes along with it. So that means he has the simoleon fever one, right? I think that's it. Where did he go? Okay, so he probably has a simoleon fever ailment because he's talking about coughing up money. So I'm going to I know I still have a few options, but I'm going to just kind of jump to that one and see if that's correct. Plus also he has like the simoleon marks on him. Okay, we've identified it. Why is Siobhan Carlin calling me? Oh, he wants to become friends with someone. Okay, good for him. This guy is just going upstairs into my house without me asking. Why are you going upstairs? Oh, he's puking. He went upstairs to throw up. Okay, fine. I can't really fault him for that. Let's do a sympathetic hug right after he threw up. How do I give him a cure? I'll give him a simoleon fever cure if I have one. We will give you the simoleon fever cure. Okay, he's taking his cure. End of shift. We got $111, one vacation day. We don't make a lot of money from work, but to be fair, we're only working, they're like 3.5 hours. It took me to do that instead of 8, which is what they give me. So now I have the rest of my day to make other money. I knew coming here was the right idea. I feel so much better. Okay, good for you. She feels so confident. She's very confident. Being a champion of educating the masses about self-care, client confidence, kind-hearted cure. She's just having a really good time right now. So I completed the aspiration that we were doing in the last one, and then by the time whenever I completed that, they let me choose a path, harmonious or discordant. So I chose the harmonious path, and then this is the new aspiration that comes with that. So we need to cure other Sims ailments 3 times, which I guess my job ones don't count. So I has to be outside of my job. Use the growth eruption fairy ability. I don't know what that means. Use the nurture nature fairy ability. Okay, I can do nurture nature because I know that one is a plant-based one. Nurture nature on the rose bush here. And then use the growth eruption fairy ability. You can do it once you reach the glimmering rank. Are we at glimmering rank? Yeah, we're at glimmering rank. Okay, so that means it's probably one of these that I have to buy. Oh, this one. Grows all nearby plants to maturity. Okay, so that means I need another point to do that. Okay, well let me try using my fairy abilities. I should probably be able to get another point from this. And nurture nature bumps it up a decent amount. Can I do that twice in a row, or do I have to wait? No, I can do it twice. Okay. Okay. We've used it 3 times. We got 1 more point, so now I can buy growth eruption. Use fairy magic to focus nature's power back into itself, and it grows all the plants all the way up, which is really cool. So are these guys all the way grown? I don't know. Let me see. Some of these guys are out of season. That's why I can't really use them or like see them. Okay, it requires more emotional force. So let me go to my house, regenerate my force real quick. It regenerates really quickly. Like it takes like 20 minutes. And then we go to growth eruption, and let me see what it does to all of these little plants here. Oh my gosh, it literally, whoa, that is so cool. It literally grew them all. It grew them all the way up. They weren't lying when they said that's what it did. It uses up extreme amount of emotional force, but that's just fine. So now we need to use that 3 times total. I can use it next time that I plant some plants also. And then the other one would be cure ailments. So I need to find some Sims. That are sick. But I'm also going to go and just craft a couple of cures. And maybe if I have a duplicate cure, I can sell these because, well, they're only $2, so hold on, maybe this is not a good idea. $5 is not a lot. Maybe I can sell them using the street stall, the table, because then I can mark my prices up. This table uses up most of my money. It's also kind of ugly. I know that the businesses and hobbies pack comes with a lot more selling options, which I don't have that one. So this is the only table that I have at the moment. Okay, so craft a cure or 2, and then let's see which one. She's crafting an emotional void, so I will take my other emotional void cure, this one right here, put it in here. We've reached apothecary level 3 and can now craft some more elixirs. So that's really cool. And then also this way, whenever people come up to buy from me, I can probably also see if any of them already have ailments, and then I can cure those. 3 times. Okay, so this is a bunch of Ooh, look at all the stuff I can. So those are past my skill level, but look at all. I'm at level 3 now, so I can create all these different emotion potions, enhanced eyes, whatever that means, and a lot of different elixirs as well. This is really cool. Like the calming drought. Let's create that one. Oh, she's uncomfortable because the herbs smell really gross. And then my emotional force is also quite low, so I can probably, instead of sleeping, I can probably just like re-up this with some fairy dust. Just enough for the rest of the evening so that I can start a little sale. Okay, she's re-upping her emotional stuff. Yeah, but she has this insider trait just because it popped up as, do you want her to have this trait? So I gave her the insider, so she has the insider trait now. So that means she wants to be in club gatherings. Creation impulse. I may just sell like the single ones and see how well they do. Stock the table. So maybe I should make her a little fairy. Oh, the little cures are so tiny. They look huge in my inventory, like a big giant box, but they're teensy. So maybe I should just go ahead and sell all of them. I'll just sell all the ones that I have. All the ones I've already made. Maybe even like this focused emotion potion. Let's sell that as well. Okay, a few more things on there. We will tend the table and then we can start a yard sale and go ahead and mark up my prices. 300% is what I'm going to do because these guys only sell for like 2. So hopefully 300% will at least get me a decent more amount of money. And I can see if people start showing up. Oh gosh, they're going to spawn over here, not even on the other side of the bridge, which is weird. I don't like that. This is Todd. I'll give him a sales pitch. We know him because he basically lived with me for the whole time I was in my other house. But she doesn't actually really know him at all. I don't even know if she ever introduced herself to the people living in there. Oh, a fairy just gave me I just got a flirty fairy influence. That's so funny how they just automatically, I like it how they automatically just use the fairy abilities. I think it's kind of funny. Like a random fairy will fly up to me and give me a random influence. But also, since she had that insider trait, it makes her get bored when she's on any club gathering. So I'm considering making a club. Ask for forbidden fruit. Let's get a forbidden fruit from this guy. Okay, so 20 bucks. That's not awful. That's a lot more than the $2 that it was trying to get me to sell them for from my inventory. So it's a little bit more. And then whenever she levels up her elixir skill even more, I'll be able to craft the more expensive one. So that'll be pretty cool. See, your charisma needs to be high in order for these give sales pitch to work. And I don't think my charisma is. Like, people are kind of buying from me, but the sales pitches are just not going really well. My charisma is only level 2. Okay, so not super well, but maybe we can work on that a little bit. Ooh, a vampire. Oh gosh. Vampires are enemies of fairies, but I'll go ahead and give her a sales pitch anyway, just in case. But yeah, I'm thinking of making a little club gathering with just like my friends, maybe like sort of like a fairy, an occult hangout, because I have a couple of fairy friends, but then I also have a werewolf friend, and then I could even befriend some plant sims as well. So we could just have a little group club hangout, and then that way she would not get bored anymore from not being at a club gathering. Okay, my yard sale has ended. We sold like 4 of the little things I had here, not all of them. It's 9 p.m. Vlad is here, which I can technically take his, I'm fixing to be influenced by the same fairy that influenced me this morning. I technically can take his vampirism if he gets to be too like mean. I could just go around and be like a fairy that goes around and just cures all the vampires. This fairy is influencing me, so I was flirty from a different fairy's influence. Then this one has influenced me to be, I don't know, maybe, to give me better luck. That is cute. I love the influences. They're really cool. Ooh, I can remove his emotion and replenish my emotional force by stealing his emotion. See, are vampires or are fairies more powerful? Celeste needs to be careful. If she continues to absorb emotions that are too powerful, she'll become overloaded. Okay. That's not good. From absorbing emotion that is too powerful, she tried to absorb, but it was too strong to remove. The emotional force she got back feels wrong. If Celeste continues to absorb emotions that are too powerful, she may get overloaded. Does that mean that she would die? Would being overloaded kill me? I don't know why. Oh my gosh, can you please leave my house? Stop staring at my axolotl. Go away. Let's go ahead and regenerate my emotional force, and then I will go to sleep for the rest of the night. And then tomorrow we will be doing our usual couple hours of work in the morning. Oh, she's prepping for romance. I guess love day is tomorrow. Okay, that's pretty cool. What should we do for love day? We can go out for a date. I was wanting to go out on a date with, let me shake this for fairy dust. How much is in here? 11. That's a decent amount. Let me get my fairy dust. I was wanting to go out on a date with Lou, wherever Lou is here, and see if we get along. I could call this Fairies and Friends. because I called my berry family club and not so berry. I called it berry family and friends. This could be called fairies and friends. Is that how you spell it? I think so. So fairies and friends. Let's do a little plant. And then the members of my little group, let's do Titania, Summer Dream, because we know her quite well. I'm going to add Lou into my group. I want to add Nadia. Is it Nadia or Nadja? I'm not certain exactly how to say that. I'll add her into my group, and I kind of would like to meet her. She's part of like the Mythical Besties household, and I would like to be friends with the other person that lives with her, the other Mythical Bestie, who's not a fairy, I don't believe. I think she's the fairy, and the other sim is just like a person, I think. And then for the no requirements, but the club activities should be use fairy abilities. Should I put use werewolf abilities on here too? Build the natural living skill. That's probably a good one. And then be friendly. Okay, so we will do these 4 members and these 4 club activities for now. I can swap them around if I need to. Okay, so here's our little club. So she's happier now because she's in a club. They're always ready. Insiders are always ready to talk about the latest and greatest club news. Look at that bird. Look at that cool little green bird. I'm not gonna start gathering because my workday starts very soon. But before my workday starts, she can't really harvest. I was going to try to, okay. I'm sorry, Celeste, but you do need to harvest your stuff sometimes. But my plan was to try to get her to date or marry someone who definitely, I'm so sorry. Oh, it makes her so upset. My plan was to get her to date or marry someone who does not have the plant lover skill trait so that they won't get sad, so that she can do the magic of making them grow, and then someone else can do the awful task of ripping them apart. Okay, so we will see clients at my home lot. So one client, Agatha Crumplebottom. Oh gosh, isn't she kind of a bully? Or is that Agnes? Maybe that's Agnes Crumplebottom. I can see some weird little, or no, those might be gloves. I don't know, the red lines, those might just be gloves. I don't know. Let me ask her about all her symptoms and stuff. Oh, she's unlocked the people person lifestyle. Okay, good for her. See, I could just straight up cure her ailment using my fairy abilities. Like I don't have to technically do all of the to-do list here because I'm a fairy. I can just hit cure ailment. My inner fire has grown to the point where it poses a threat for anyone nearby, even objects. She set her kitchen on fire. Okay, so it's a fire-based one. Let me see. Let me see if they would just let me. The burning passion ailment, potentially. I feel like it's probably that one, but let me do a little bit more examining. I don't know if I cure her just using my fairy ability, if it will count for my job or not, but I may try that at some point. Oh, and now she's heading upstairs to probably throw up as well. Yes, she's going to go puke. Maybe I should have okay, can you not use the bathroom while I am trying to examine? I don't know why yeah, this has to be the burning passion cure because I see all the, why is she just sitting on the toilet while she's talking to me? Oh gosh, did she burn it? Oh gosh, okay, you need to get out of my house, lady. I need to cure her real quick. She's burning up my appliances. Have a sim do nothing social for 24 sim hours. Well, that's a little bit weird because I have been socializing with this lady for like a couple of hours now. Let's assign her or diagnose her with that one. Okay, successfully identified. Do I have one of those or am I gonna have to make one? Do I have it out on the table here? Burning passion. Okay, this one. Okay, is she all better? Yes, we earned $168. That was a little bit more than yesterday. You know what? I feel like I may be doing this wrong. I feel like I may, see, I earned $32 an hour. This one took me a little bit longer than the last one to do. I think that my problem is that I'm not spending the whole entire workday. And then that's the reason why I'm making less money. I think if I drug out examining them for like a little bit longer, I'd be making more money. Celeste, why don't you get out of these work clothes? And I'm going to start a group gathering and invite over all of my friends. Okay, so Lou's immediately, you would think he's doing a werewolf thing, but I do have natural living skill set here, so no, he's just foraging around. I don't know why they're complaining at him digging. They're both just complaining at him digging. That's kind of frustrating. That's so rude. That's so weird. It's my club. I said to do natural living skill. Nadia, we have some romance with because we went on a date with her a while back. But I don't want anything to be really awkward. So I'm going to ask you just be friends for now. Oh, now he's curling up and sleeping on the ground. And he's just getting fussed at by these other two sims. Okay, maybe this isn't the best idea. Titania's tense. Maybe that's her problem. Can I make her a little bit happier? Let me detect everyone's emotions. I wish I had a little bit more money because I want to build a little patio area. This dragon fruit is worth a decent amount. Oh, no. Wait. Why is she leaving? Where'd she go? Okay, these guys seem happy, but she's got like a triangle over her head. I don't know what that means. See, I have lots. Okay, so I have a bunch of roses. So that can get me a little bit of money. I will sell all those guys. Did I plant a dragon fruit? I feel like I would have. Yeah, right here. But they're out of season. The season is going to be fall for the dragon fruit. I have one in my inventory and they're worth a decent amount. They're worth 250. So if I were to use my fairy power to duplicate this harvestable, kind of a cheat, a bit of a cheat, because I can probably just do this endlessly, basically. That way I can get a little bit of money. So I'm going to duplicate this a few times. It uses her emotional force to do the duplicating, but it also gives me a lot of my like fairy rank. So I've got 2 more ability points to use. Let's do the sway emotion one. That one would probably be helpful. Since all the harvestables in the neighborhood, that one is so interesting. I'll get that one just because I feel like it's interesting and I want to see what it looks like whenever I sense them all. All the dragon fruits that I duplicated, I can sell for $1,250. I want to like have a TV in my house, and I think we need to buy a computer as well at some point. But then here's my little backyard. Let's scooch this tree over to the front. Then let's scooch my little teleporting stone. Let's put it over here behind the house. So then this side area here, I can use to make a little patio coming off the back. I may just use this same stuff that they've got here and just make it bigger. These little cobblestones they've got. Like, I want a cute little place. She doesn't eat, which is a kind of a shame because I love nothing more in The Sims than like sitting together for a cute little breakfast, you know, a cute little lunch. Also, since I have the money, since I have a little bit more money now, I think it, you know what? I think it may be time for us to buy a little animal. Maybe 2 of them. Maybe a little kitty cat and a little doggy. Would be kind of cute, especially because I have my fairy abilities I can use to cure their sicknesses. I can probably like make them happy and stuff with the fairy abilities. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some little pet things because I do think I can probably adopt a little doggy and a kitty cat. Ooh, could I put the bed underneath the stairs? Will they use it if I put it here? I feel like they should. And then we can get a cute little pink auto feeder. I can stick it in my apothecary room so that we can kind of hang out together. For a kitty cat, I will need a litter box. Let's get the cheaper one for now, but I will upgrade it as well when I get a smidgen more money. Throw a few little toys around here. Put some of them outside as well. And then the kitty cat probably needs one of these things, which these aren't, the prices aren't bad of these. The bigger ones are, so I'll get a smaller one for now. Okay, right there, little tower. Let's scooch the dining table over. We really don't use it. That way I have more room for my kitty cat stuff. Okay. I also don't have a computer, which I do need to adopt an animal, don't I? Can't really afford nothing by way of computer, except for this one. Oh gosh, this computer is so ugly. Okay, I don't want to buy that one. I want to buy, oh golly, everything else is so expensive. Whatever, I'll buy the ugly one. This is the same one we had in our other house. Let's do adopt a cat first. Then we will adopt a little doggy as well. I'm gonna do like a kitten and a puppy so we can watch them grow up. Okay, so these are our little kitty cat options. I definitely, Meow Meow looked a little weird. His eyes look a little weird. And so does Sydney. I want a baby. This one's a Korat. I don't know what kind of cat that is. Abyssinian, a Russian blue, a Devon Rex, and then all these are adults. No, that's a kitten. This one's a kitten. A Siberian, a Scottish Fold, and then an American long hair. Ooh, American long hair. That would be cute. So Sprinkles versus the Russian blue, which is called Cajun. I think I'm going to do Sprinkles. I'm going to adopt little Sprinkles, who is an American long hair. I love a long haired cat. They're really cute, especially in The Sims because they're so fluffy. Can I have 2 adoption appointments going at once? I'm not sure. No, I cannot. Okay. I was going to bring my doggy over at the same time. Okay. Being influenced by Titania. She influenced me to be, I don't know. It didn't give me any emotion. Here is little Sprinkles. So let's see. I can, nurture nature. Nurture nature is for all nature things, plants and animals. Okay, that's good to know. Do a cautious introduction. We just became acquaintances. I would like to know, can I use my fairy powers to find out the pet's traits as well? I guess not, because I can do it with a sim. Spoiled, perfect trait. Playful. The last one is going to be frisky. Okay, that is so cute. Let's adopt little Sprinkles. I will keep her name the same. I like doing that. It's really cute. It's a really cute name anyway. Okay, so now we have a little Sprinkles in our household. So cute. Nadia just immediately adopted a dog and is inviting me over. You know what? I haven't been to Bard Boulevard. I'm going to travel over there. I should have brought my cat with me to meet the doggy, see how they get along, see if I should adopt a dog. Here's the, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect timing for me to meet her, the other mythical bestie called Iris. So let's respectfully introduce myself to her. her, cautiously introduce myself to Bandit, which is the little doggy they just got. So yeah, so this is her. Okay, so we live so close. You can literally they could see me in my front yard, like doing my selling stuff, and then like they could just come over across the bridge. Their house is so purple. Let me invite Iris to my, I want to put CC on these two as well, because I want to become like, you know, friends with them, and I want to keep them in the series. Clubs, invite to club, invite to fairies and friends. I will see if she wants to be in the club too. Captivating canine, she's so happy from a neighbor adopting a furry friend. The best thing about dogs is that they'll love you forever. And then she has the people person lifestyle, so she loves having friends, the more the merrier, so it makes sense that she would be inviting everyone that she likes to her little club. Okay, this is really cute. Let's go back home so that I can adopt my little doggy. Lou is still here at my house. I've seen his non-werewolf form because I went into cast to look at him, but Celeste kind of hasn't, and I can't, I don't believe I can make him change his form, like by asking him to or anything like that, but I can use the MC Command Center to self-command werewolf, return to normal. Oh gosh. Oh, it seems kind of painful. Maybe that's why he doesn't do it very often. Oh, and it said rampaging werewolf. He's not rampaging. You don't have to worry about that. Don't run away. Don't run away. He's not rampaging. What the hell? Oh gosh. Okay, he immediately disappeared, which is annoying. Let's invite him back over. And then where's my little kitty? Sprinkles, where are you at? In here playing with the hamburger. So cute. Let's fill up the feeder. And then we will adopt another one. Another little household member. Oh, we cannot afford a dog. Okay. Why do they read to the fairy house? I've noticed they do that. Someone else was doing this, and I don't really understand what it means. I wanted to, do you wish you could fly? Ask him if he's jealous of me being a fairy. Discuss fairy home decor. Ask about werewolfing. I was also going to, I did like one flirty interaction with him last time. I don't remember if I asked him if he was single. I'll ask him if he's single. I'll grant him a sacred blessing as well. Why not? Okay, we learned that he is single. Let's sell a little bit of fairy dust. Just a few of these so we can afford a little doggy woggy. I think he's gonna beat me to the computer. If you sit down on my computer so that I can't use it, that would be so rude of you. Lou, can you get up? Okay, thank you. Here are our puppy options. They are all very smushed for some reason. Is that just me? Or are they all extremely smushed? We've got Annie, which is a husky. That would be so cute. Then we've got Bacon, which is a Siberian husky. Not sure what the difference is. A cockapoo. We've got a boxer puppy, a Great Dane puppy, and then a Boston Terrier. I'm a big fan of a husky. Should I get Annie? I think Cutie and Kona might be siblings. No, they're two different breeds. Never mind, but they look the same. Let's get Annie. Annie is really cute, and she's already spayed. That's really helpful because when they're not spayed, they're kind of annoying because they howl all the time. And then I'm getting like the puppy and the kitten at the same time, so they grow up together. Hopefully they will be best of friends. Let's do a cautious introduction. Also, do like werewolves have any sort of special connection to, I don't like the scratching he's always doing. It's kind of gross. Do werewolves have fleas? Is that why he's always doing the scratching? Do werewolves and puppies and like dogs have any sort of special interactions or like connection? You'd think they would. I don't know if they do. I'm interested to find out. Okay, so Annie is a little independent husky. She's jumpy. And then she's also a sleuth. Okay, that is so cute. Those are all cute traits. Let's adopt little tiny Annie. Okay, so now we've got a little Sprinkles and a little Annie in the household. Oh my gosh, this house has been a little bit kind of not super lively. So I'm excited to have some new little lives running around here. I wanted to, since tomorrow is Love Day, I wanted to go on a date between her and Lou and see if they get along. But before then, I want to do a little bit of flirting just to see. We did flirt a smidgen at the karaoke bar or wherever we met, just a smidgen, and then he just like left. If this person does not leave, can this guy stop showing up to my house, please? Please go away. He's mean. He yelled at me. Okay, our flirting is going well, I think. He's asking me a werewolf question, I guess? I don't know what it is. It's just listen to Lou's question. Now we're debating the existence of vampires, which is funny because they definitely exist. We've had them show up to my doorstep many times. I'll ask about non-fairy sim foods. That's so funny. Okay, he's leaving, but we get along really well, so I like that. That's always a good sign. These pixies here are making her... I can't shoo them away for some reason, just won't let me. Maybe if I put the plant on the floor? Okay, you know what? That worked that time. Because the pixies make her playful, gives her a playful moodlet, but it also says that they take her luck down. Look at my little kitty. Look at Sprinkles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as long as it's on the countertop, you can't shoo them, but that's fine. I will just swap it back and forth if they show up again. And then I'll go ahead and collect my aura petals. Look at my little animals. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. The little doggy has 2 days left of puppyhood, and I'm assuming the kitten is the same. Yes, so they will both be aging up. I also want to check on Celeste's age as well. She's going to age up here, the 2nd week of fall. So we have all of summer for her to be a young adult, and then a little bit of fall as well. She's like almost halfway through. Elric Demuri went off and married someone else. I don't know why I keep killing my live houseplants. It's really frustrating. I'm very mean to them. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave it here. This was a fun video. We adopted 2 new little family members. We got to know our neighbors better. I'm getting pixies around my plants outside, so that's kind of annoying. I have almost ranked up into brilliant. We're really close to the next rank of brilliant. So we will be able to unlock another level of all of these abilities here. So that's exciting. In the next video will be love day, so I want to go on a nice little date with Lou and see if we get along. I think that next episode it would probably be time for another makeover for Celeste, so I'm considering changing her hair color away from pink for the time being. So let me know what color hair you'd like to see from her. Maybe a purple, maybe a fun little blue. Let me know what you guys want to see in this series in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. That way I know to do more of these types of videos, and I really hope to see you all again. Bye for now. You should know that